Hello, my friends. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, everyone. Sit back, relax. We're going to do a reading for the air signs today. So that would be for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. So we're going to just focus in on Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius today, and see what comes up. Now, this reading will be for November 20th until the 27th. However, just remember that energy is fluid, so these readings are they're not dated as far as when they can happen. So, I mean, it can happen this week, it can happen next week, the week after, or month, or a year later. Just know that whenever you find the reading or you see the message and it calls out to you, then that is your message, okay, at that particular time. It just means that that's where you are in that particular timeline, and the message is for you, okay? So don't get hung up on the date. I am dating them for this week, but also it could be for any time you find this reading. Okay, so we're starting out today with the Akashic Tarot. Is the deck that I always start with to get a general theme for the reading. And the Akashic Tarot deck is by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. It is my favorite one, and it does have a lot of great messages and kind of sets the theme for what Spirit wants to bring forward today for your message. And so the first card that flew out of the deck is the Three of Roses, the Loving Elementals. Beautiful. That would be like the Three of Cups. So it's a card of reuniting. It's a card of gatherings and celebrations, get-togethers, and also just joy, as you can see by the card, loving elementals. So there's a picture of a little baby on there, and all the elementals are around the baby. So, lots of imagery indicating happiness and joy, which is awesome way to start our reading. Now, if this is your first time here, I want to welcome you in. Welcome. And then if you've been here before, you know the drill. And thanks so much for coming back. We're glad to have you. All right. Let's pick our second card out. So let's see what Spirit wants. Looks like this one wants to come out. Ooh, 16, Caught in the Ruins. So I'm not sure what that one is about. 1 and a 6 is combined as a 7. It looks like these people are in a state of a prison. They're all locked in, kind of like our COVID situation right now, right? With everybody just caught inside their homes, and in some areas the restrictions are getting tighter because the cases of COVID have increased. But it also looks in this card like somebody has confined themselves to a very like a prison of some sort, and that can just mean in your thoughts as well. So we'll take a look and see. As soon as we pick one more card, we need one more Spirit, and Spirit is telling me that it's coming up. So let's see. Yep. Coming up, telling me to take it from the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we have. The Bird's Nest, Three of Forces. So another 3. Interesting. Okay. So 2 threes is the card of the Ascended Masters, and it is about bringing the angels in for this reading today. And so let's go ahead and see what the message is, because it looks like the Three of Roses and the Three of Forces look like 2 really great cards, but something is, just not right as far as Caught in the Ruins. So we're going to have to put this mystery together and see what's going on for you guys today. All right. So let's look in the book and see what the Three of Roses is in the upright position. And I will read the card and we will see what's going on here. It says, playful fairies and water sprites frolic in the air around a little child, and they fill the air with expanding joy and happiness. Although many people don't believe in the elementals, nature spirits of all kinds do exist, and they have more power than you can imagine. They live in the elements of earth, air, wind, and fire, and they're willing to share the guidance, well-being, and inspiration of the Akashic records that exist in the natural world. Now, this card here is to tell you that the joy will soon be increasing in your life, and it also encourages you to remember to have fun. So bring more playfulness to your daily life and let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot. Call on the elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas, and they are a font of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life in great measure. So, it's just saying that you need to have more fun in your life. So it is Friday today, and we do have the weekend ahead of us with Thanksgiving next week. So it's time to lighten up. And like I said, this card, Three of Roses, is like the Three of Cups in the Tarot deck. And it's all about celebration, getting together with friends, and participating in festivals, and just a card of really enjoying life and, getting together with those that you love. So this is perfect this week for a card like this because Thanksgiving's coming forward. And as we can see, the energy is already being aligned for that. And this is all about love as well. So the three is also the Trinity. So that could be you and a loved one and the divine interacting together to bring your relationship into a loving status, and playing together and just enjoying and having fun. So, it's time to let the work, if you've been working too hard, then that's an indication that it is time to, put more play in your day. And what we do is we should schedule our joy time as much as our appointments for work and other responsibilities. So if that means scheduling in your calendar time to maybe take walks on the beach or take a walk out in the park, or playtime to take a date night with your spouse, or also spend time with your children or friends, then put it in your calendar and make a date, make a play date, so that you are enjoying more of your life, and then a lot of stress will melt away. Now, with the current situation with our virus that, has more restrictions, there still is ways to get together with friends and loved ones, maybe over the internet, over FaceTime, all of the internet-based programs that we have today that can help with connecting with other individuals, maybe not in person, but online. So that may be what this card is all about. We're going to take a look and see. It is the number 16, which reduces to 7. 7 is a spiritual number, and it is a card of a spiritual lesson that is coming around about this. So it says, in the ruins of a medieval castle, there is an old prison. The bars are still intact, but there is no roof over the room, and vines grow over the stones. A man and a woman are inside, seated on old stools. A beautiful green forest grows to the left, while the castle ruins extend to the right. This card shows a dark or difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. It could be a hurtful, empty relationship, an unhappy or unsatisfying job, a behavioral or actual addiction, or even a negative, sabotaging belief system. It has held you captive for some time and may have begun in some past life. So this may be a past life issue that you're dealing with here. But there is a way out, as there has always been, and it just takes some effort and determination on your part. So even if these limiting situations and actions are strong. They are self-imposed. Okay, so remember that. Self-imposed. The courage and strength required to change lie within you. You must change each faculty, belief, and every sabotaging choice as they happen. If you do nothing, you'll perpetuate your attachment to this dark situation, and like the crumbling castle, negative choices could stand for a long time to come. Don't let the ruins of your past ruin your future. You have the power to climb out of this now. So I know a lot of people are going through a very dark time right now because they are confined to their home. And, it's really hard to get out there and get together with friends. But the universe is asking you to find different ways to connect with nature, to get outside, to take walks, to take away those bars of confinement, whether it be in your mind or literally in your house, and look for different avenues to release your confinement. This is also an indication of an addiction. So you may have some kind of an addiction that's plaguing you, and it's to the point where it's got you all confined in your thoughts and in your little tight quarters here, and it's not allowing you to live the type of life that really wants to come forth for you. So if you do fight an addiction, I would highly recommend a 12-step program to get started right now during the holidays. There's a lot of groups out there that you can just call, look on your internet for 12-step recovery, and get connected to a group. They are readily available and willing to welcome you in. And, that can literally be a social support system for you at this time, and addictions during the holidays are very much, just know that it's very common, so you're not alone. Especially with all the confinement and people are not able to be with their families freely like they would like to. There's all kinds of worries about travel and getting from one place to the next. So there's a lot of financial constraints right now for people. You may feel boxed in by your financial conditions, but just know there's people out there that can help you with these problems, okay? So search out some help, because what the universe is saying is you need to do something about it now. This is a major arcana card. So the major arcanas those are divinely orchestrated by the universe. There is no choice around this matter. If you don't be the first one to step up and take care of this, the universe is going to come in and take care of it for you. And when the universe comes in and makes change, it's not always pleasant. It's like the proverbial brick over the head. Trust me, it can be very painful. So it's better to be proactive and get the help you need and avoid the divine coming in and making the change for you, okay? So just a little advice there, but, that can literally mean that, this is all about our upping restrictions as far as COVID and the virus, because cases are increasing, and that we're just being more confined to our homes and not able to go out and socialize. And this very, festive time of year is making us all feel like we are, caught in some kind of a jail and, confinement, because we can't really freely go to our social gatherings and things like that. So outside is your best way to go, and looking for the loving and the elementals all around you are the nature spirits. So what the universe is saying is to get out into nature and go play outside and get outside and walk. And, they don't have to worry about the virus if you are distancing by walking or, in a park or someplace where there's not a lot of people around, but you're still connecting to Mother Earth and nature. So let's see, the Three of Forces is the bird's nest, And the bird's nest is all about a strong, sturdy nest that cradles a new family of birds as the babies are fed. This card represents the force of creativity and expansion. When you receive this card upright, it is a signal to focus on starting new things or expanding, and perhaps your business, your network of friends, or indeed your family. So somebody may be having a baby right now, or contemplating having some kind of fertility come forward in their life as far as a creative project. And there may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to be open to the additions coming your way. Children may be forthcoming, and you may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees or opening a new business location. Whatever it is, it'll be well worth the effort, for the expansions you will make will bring great joy to your life. Spiritual expansions may be in store as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spirit, family, friends, and guides. The rewards of that kind of expansion are limitless. So again, we have a card of expanding whatever projects that you would like to right now. And just renovating your home. I know, now everybody's going to start decorating for the holidays and putting up that tree, or, getting all of your decorations put up and buying gifts. And so it is a time of creativity and expansion and getting together with friends and families. It's telling you to try to get out there and create a nest, create your home as your sanctuary. And, I do Feng Shui. I'm a Feng Shui consultant. And that's what we do, is we help you create a beautiful bird's nest of a home for your life, and with great chi and positive energy force. Now, the bird's nest can signify, adding family members as well, and maybe even animals to your home. However, expanding your home into a place of sanctuary is what is being asked of you this week, air sign, okay? So look for, how to make your home a beautiful place this week. And Feng Shui, like for instance, Feng Shui is like acupuncture for the home. It helps remove all the blocks from the different areas and creates energetic flow that is welcoming. So if you would like any Feng Shui advice for your holidays, then I would suggest signing up below on my newsletter, because I will be sending out a lot of advice for the holidays on how to Feng Shui your space, and also to help you with the flow of energy in your home. Now, also we have the maturity card. Okay, so the maturity card, we're looking at the loving elementals. And look at all the flowers on that card, and a woman who is a mature woman, and she looks very, very peaceful in this card. So it looks as if, and this is actually looks like the bagua of the Feng Shui compass. So where she is looking into her home plan and actually creating a space that looks totally awesome with the flowers, and also with the different elements. As you can see, there's wood, fire, which is the purple, earth, and the blue is water. So adding all the elements to your home will definitely increase the maturity of all of your energy levels in the home. So the maturity being bringing everything to the ultimum energetic flow that is possible in a space. And it's all in the mind as well. So we want to make sure that our mind, we're using our intelligence this week, our mature emotional intelligence, And especially when we're getting together for the holidays with family members and other people and friends, it's important to keep your maturity level at its peak and act with integrity, honesty, not to get too upset with people. Maintain your maturity at all times and make sure that you're adding all the elements, fire, which is your masculine side, that's being your active side, to go out there and help people. The water is the emotions, and making sure you control your emotions during this time. Okay? And earth, being grounded with your conversations, with your even being grounded with like the type of things that you're eating. And and the earth is also the stomach, so be careful with foods that you're eating, that they are keeping you grounded. Like, don't eat too much sugar and drink too much alcohol, which or do too many substances that would be harmful. It's asking you to be mature this week in your approach to moving forward into this Thanksgiving holiday, and also to not take any chances with the virus, okay? Because we don't want to increase the virus. Acting in a mature, responsible manner this week will, that's the advice the universe is giving you, okay? So let's see what else we have here. What else, Spirit, does the universe want the air elements to know? Okay, so we have rebirth, but it's in the reverse, and it is a 1 card. So if it was upright, we would say, yeah, you're going through a transformation rebirth, but it's being stopped for some reason. And it's probably because of these addictions or something that you're doing that's keeping you stuck, okay? So you're not able to have that new beginning yet because you're basically not in the right frame of mind. You're too confined, your thoughts, your lifestyle, something's going on that's keeping you from having these beautiful bird's nest and loving elementals around you, the threes, the ascended masters. So as you can see, it's requiring you to have some more maturity in your life to grow into a woman or a man. I mean, with gender, usually we have masculine and feminine both, but this is the feminine side, and that would be receptive to what the universe is trying to tell you, okay? Because it has to do with your thought systems, your mental, emotional, spiritual side of you is being held hostage, okay? And there's not a rebirth allowed to take place because of possibly these a loss of a loved one. So you may be going through some grief, a loss of a relationship, loss of a job, or an addiction. Anything that would confine you is, the universe is going to come in and blow this apart. So with that major arcana card, the universe is basically telling you, this is what's going on. And of course, this message isn't for all air signs. It could be for somebody that you know. So pass along the message if you do. Energy is fluid, so it can flip-flop back and forth between your person that you're thinking about, or it could be you. We all have air in our chart somewhere. So I would highly recommend you watch the other elements as well, because this is just for a particular group of people that are having these issues. And I would say probably at this time of the year, there's probably more than at other times of the year that are going through this. And so it's, mental, spiritual, emotional maturity at this time to come out of that confinement and let that rebirth occur. Let that transformation occur. Right now it's stuck. And it's not allowing this beautiful energy to come in and flow. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have beyond illusion. So you've got to get beyond the illusion that you're stuck. You see how the information is coming in through the crown chakra, and it looks like a butterfly. So that is what's wanting to come forward for you as the divine messages that will change your third eye of your intuition, which is right between the two brows, and allow you to bring in that transformational energy and, you become a butterfly that will allow you to fly high. And you've got to get past the illusion of being stuck and being confined and get out of those addictions, or get out of the grief that you're experiencing at this time. Get beyond the illusion. It's only an illusion. So if you step outside and look at your life from the outside, and ask yourself, if this was not me, what recommendation would I give this person when you are looking at your life? And then take those necessary steps to get yourself, look at, we're talking about a woman and a man, and their head is you're being transformed. That's what the universe is asking you, is transform whatever you've been going through, this dark confinement, the dark space where you've been chained into this existence of the ruins, and they're asking you to actually have a transformation, transmutation. Transmutation is where you totally release what no longer serves you and allows the divine flow to come in. And this man and the woman may be going through it together, because there's a man and a woman that are confined here as well. So this may be a couple that is going through some kind of a transformation in their mental, emotional, and spiritual existence. And the universe is asking them, well, actually the universe is going to come in and change it. And they're going to make it beautiful. However, you have to want the change to occur. You have to open up to the maturity and go beyond the illusion and flip this card the right way and have the rebirth, okay? And move forward into these loving, loving cards. Yeah, stop fighting with yourself. Stop it. Look at all that armor, this person. It looks like a man. Look at the armor and the spikes. And all you can see is his eyes. And that kind of looks like some of us with our masks on, out in the world. And we're being asked to mask our faces, and on a subliminal level, on a mental, emotional level, it's affecting our minds, so that we are hiding look at all the armor that we have. So it's affecting our abilities to be loving and to be in community and to be joyous and free and able to just, talk freely. Look at, it's even the mouth is being covered, like when we are wearing these masks, so we don't talk. And we, our fifth chakras is being, just covered up with all of this stuff. So we need to stop fighting this and go to our heart and get out of this confinement in some way, shape, or form. The universe is asking us to break free of the armor and stop fighting it. Stop fighting it and just go to these loving, beautiful spaces that you're creating in your life. Okay? Wow. That was really profound. That was really profound. Let's get some healing advice and then we'll close it up, because we're already at 29 minutes. But I think the message is well worth spending the time on, because I think there's a lot of people out there in the collective that are going to be going through this. Okay, so This is what the healing angels are saying. You are a leader, so make the changes. Saint Joan of Arc, be a leader and do those things that help lead others out of this darkness, this mental fighting and going through the confinement. You are a leader and you can do this. You can help the others. And you will have blessings of abundance. Your guardian angel is telling you that you will have blessings of abundance if you can get through this and make those necessary changes and go to your transformation through maturity and beyond the illusion of what the government is trying to, put upon us, and stop fighting it and then get out of the confines. You will have all the blessings that you are looking to bring into your life. And like I said, it all starts at home. It all starts with building your bird nest at home and welcoming friends in, welcoming family in, responsibly, of course, right? But creating environments and homes that thrive and creating lives that thrive. And knowing that nature is always there for us. The stars are always in the sky, and so is the moon and the sun, and so are the flowers and the trees. And just connect with nature and get back to ground roots again, okay? Be the leader that the divine is asking you to step in to be, to help the others. We definitely need more leaders right now. We need more women leaders. We need more men leaders in their feminine energy that understand how to be receptive and active at the same time, okay? So help the others because they're going to need it during the next couple of months, and blessings and abundance are yours. They are everywhere. If you will look for them, you will find them. You will find them, and they will become more in your life. The begin to notice, the more they come. Okay? Oh, wow. Okay, air signs, I'm going to leave you with that message, and we've already gone 32 minutes. It's quite a lot today. And if you're looking to get a private reading with me, or if you would like some spiritual guidance or a feng shui consult for your home, just please go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe if this has helped you or any of your loved ones today, and hit the bell so that you receive my next video coming up next week, okay? And I'll be back next Friday with your next message. And don't forget to listen to the other elements as well. There may be a message in there for you. If you need help with a 12-step program, please contact me and I'll put you in touch with the right people, okay? All right, until we meet next week, my friends, I would like you to have a wonderful Thanksgiving and see you next week. Namaste.